going to show you the rig I was using. The top of the rig here, you've got a swivel which clips onto your main line. Then there we've got the Trident tackle hangover. So your line goes around that, then back down. You come all the way up the rig, look, you'll see my snood attached to the bottom there. So that snood comes all the way up, hooks over there, like that, comes back down to the bottom of the rig. I'll show you the bottom of the rig, make more sense. The bottom of the rig, we've got the Trident tackle roto clip. Your hook goes into the roto clip, just like this, and that's it. That's your rig done. You cast it out, it hits the water, it releases, and then you have a nice big lung flowing snood. And if you can see the length of the snood here, so that snood's double the length of the rig. Probably looking at a 6 foot length there, maybe 5 to 6 foot. Then you fish in with a nice big lung flowing trace. Brought in a little doggy right there. Got the most exciting thing to catch, but it's inevitable. You catch these everywhere. But yeah, I suppose it's a welcome sight if it's just one. But one will do. I don't want any more than one. But yeah, nice little dogfish. You can tell the difference between a dogfish and a hush generally. The head on these is smaller. It's not as broad, not as wide, and you get nasal flaps here on a bullets. If you look at a dogfish, they're flat, right there. So usually the flaps stick out quite far on a huss, and generally the spots are smaller on a dogfish, just like that. Not always, but generally. When you hold a dogfish, bring its tail round to its head, hold it like that. If you don't, the skin's like sandpaper. You can't slide that way. That way you can, and you'll end up ripping all your skin on it. But yeah, let's get this back. Well, I'm going to show you how I bait up with the sand eel and squid cocktail. We've got a sand eel there, look. I've chopped the tail off and I've chopped the head off, just in front of the eyes, basically. Then, I'll get the hook and I'll thread the sand eel on like a worm. I don't know if you've seen the boat fishing in South Wales video, very similar to that. I'll thread the sand eel up the hook, just like this, about that far, and then I'll pop the point out around there. It looks something like that. What I do next, got a little strip of squid look. It's flat on that end, point at the other. I hook it on the hook with a square end, just like that. Now, I curl it back over the sand eel. So what we do is we'll spin it round, lie it along the sand eel, like that. And then we'll elasticate it on. That's what we're doing here now. Elastic around it. When you elasticate these, don't go insanely tight with the elastic. Just wrap it round to get it in shape. I've said it on most of my videos. Just like that. Now you can go back up and go a little bit tighter if you want to. Crossing back over what you've already done. Just like that. Snap it off, and there's your bait. Squid and sand eel, like that. The sand eel, the squid, helps to protect it from crabs as well. But yeah, that's it, little neat bait. We'll get this clipped up now, and we'll cast it out. As you can see here, this is the bait all clipped up. That is the sand eel and squid wrap. Very small bait, nice and streamlined, so we can get it out there. I'm putting these as far as I can out there, so I'm wading out a little bit, and then hitting it as hard as I can. When you clip the further distance, you seem to get more rays. But get this chucked out now, and fingers crossed, see what happens. Well, I'm down here fishing away and just landed a little small-eyed. Look. So, I'm gonna get it returned. But yeah, not a bad one. Sandhill and squid did the trick. We'll get it chucked back now. Well, that's the end of the session for me. Tide's turned, it's brought a load of weed with it, as you can see right here. And it's just impossible to fish. I'm casting out and within 5 minutes, my lines are flat and my rod tips are right over. It's been a good session really. Target achieved. We had the one small eyed ray. We had a little ballam wrasse. I didn't show that on the camera. And we also had the dogfish. Bit of a short video really. But day off work, thought why not get out and have a go. Target was achieved, so I can't complain. Obviously we wish there was more, but that's the way it goes. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.